Hi, so this is Kirsten from Blink of an Eye Moments, and I'm here today with Bonnie Stern, and some of you know her from sexbetter.net, and I'm so excited that she's going to share with us her Blink of an Eye moment. Some of it I know, there's probably parts of it I don't know, so I'm going to be learning while you're learning, and I want to thank Bonnie for being here. And Bonnie, you know I talk about my blink of an eye moments that I went through, and I love having people be able to share theirs about their life challenges or life-changing, empowering, inspiring moments. And you had said to me, I want to really share something from my life that maybe I can help other people with. And so I'm going to hand it over to Bonnie, and I'm going to learn while you're learning about her blink of an eye moment, and we'll give it over to Bonnie now.
So, hi, I'm Bonnie. My blink of an eye moment came in May of 2007, and the whole thing that led up to the blink of an eye moment actually started in 2006 when we got caught up, my family got caught up in the whole Anna Nicole Smith scandal. And my brother in particular was very involved in it and was being accused of being a murderer. So I came out publicly and spoke for him, which I had never been in the public eye before, and now I was caught up in that, and I was caught up in a media frenzy on top of it all, which was pretty scary. And you know, it really changed me for like a lot of reasons. Basically, I felt like all these vultures were trying to get a piece of me, and you know, when that stuff started to calm down, I found myself involved in a lawsuit that was based out of Texas, coming from Anna Nicole Smith's mother. And eventually, I was a bookkeeper at the time, and they were trying to get my computers with like no, you know, authorization, or they didn't care what was on them. And basically, I had things that could have hurt thousands of people because of identity theft, because of the sensitivity of the nature of what I did for a living. So I was not willing to do that, and so I found out there was a bounty hunter out here to come pick me up and take me to a Texas jail. So I picked up my dogs, my purse. I had hardly any money on me, and all I did was run. And I was gone for a week. I was on the run for a week. I was moving from day to day. In that time, I did not eat. I did not sleep. Not one moment, not 1 second, not one morsel of anything. I lost 15 pounds in like 5 days. I had a complete and utter breakdown. I was in the most fear I've ever been in my entire life. I was sweating profusely. My adrenals went crazy, and it really threw me into like a huge, deep menopause and a huge, huge, deep depression. When I came out of being on the run, I was so drained and so weak, I couldn't even move. I couldn't walk on my own. I couldn't stand up. And I needed support around me, most of which I had none. Most of my friends got so afraid by the incident that they just walked away, and they couldn't deal with it, and they didn't want to have anything to do with me. Friends of 11 plus years. One of my friends from over 30 years walked away from me. And that just heightened everything even more, because now I felt that the support wasn't there either. And it was just complete and utter devastation for me. And I really was at a point where I didn't really want to live anymore. And I was on the brink of suicide. And the question was, did I want to live or did I want to die? And mostly, I didn't want to be here, because I didn't see anything getting better. But there were two things that kept me here and that kept me from doing the wrong thing, or the wrong thing for me. One was my animals, and the other one was my business. Not the business that I had, but the business that I was working on that was up and coming and inspiring, and it was about helping women, and it was about helping women come out into their own, feel good about themselves and their bodies, and be able to live the passionate, intimate life that they deserve. And those two things were the only two things that kept me from committing suicide. And I do say that because it's real. And there are so many things that happen to people But I grew up, I was a good girl. You know, I went to school, I did the right thing, I had a business, I helped companies. There was nothing that I was doing that was bad. But I just got caught up in this, and it really threw me for a loop. And so you just really never know what's going to happen in life. And that's my story of what happened to me. And what I realized through it is that when I decided that I wanted to live, I decided that I was going to live bigger, prouder, stronger, and harder than ever before. And that I was not going to let anything stop me from what I really wanted to do in life, or what I really wanted to be when I grew up.
And that's the thing, is there can be those blink of an eye shifts that happen unexpectedly that just take you in a whole different course. And so out of that, you got something beautiful as well. But if you wanted to share one particular thing that you gained from that, that maybe you could help another woman who's going through a blink of an eye challenging moment, is there one tidbit of something that comes to mind that you would want to share as like a little inspiration to get somebody through if they're going through something?
Yeah, I would say that the number one thing is you really have to believe in yourself. Because at the end of the day, it all comes down to you. And like I said to you, all of my friends just left. You know, not all, but most. I did have a couple friends that stayed around. And those friends were like part of the key to, you know, really kind of helping me get myself back. And it took me about a year fully to get back my energy, the person that I was. It's like this whole experience changed me. And the important thing for me today is to have people in my life that I feel true to and that I feel are true to me. I want authentic people in my life. And I want loving people in my life. And you know what? The little stuff doesn't mean anything. The negativity that you experience in daily life, it doesn't mean anything at the end of the day. The end of the day is to live like the happiest, healthiest, most passionate life that you can. And to surround yourself with the most amazing people that you can connect with. And, you know, and I've learned to be more selective in life. You know, and because I realize that, you know, people can be around during good times, but it's those blink of the eye moments that really let you know who really wants to be in your life and who really cares and matters and who you really respect and who respects you.
And you and I have talked about the fact that we both went through our challenges and our blink of an eye moments. In those moments, you find out that sometimes the people that are your closest friends are really not there, and that sometimes there are people that come out of the woodworks that are really by your side, and so you really learn what true friendship is in those really challenging moments, and it makes you appreciate friendships in a new way.
Oh, totally.
And it doesn't make you pickier probably about the people that you allow into your life and the kind of friendships.
Oh, absolutely. And you know, it's like I can be around a lot of people. I have a lot of people around me on a day-to-day basis, but the people that I really connect with are the ones that I allow to get close.
And I think it's really about being what, you know, I love to say, real, raw, naked, and authentic. And those are the people that you gravitate to, those kind of people as well.
Exactly.
And that's why I feel really blessed to have found you in my life and to have your friendship and to have you feel comfortable to share this kind of thing with me and to share this with people, because if we help somebody through a moment together and something that they're going through, they listen to your story and it helps them get through, then for me that's what it's about. Even if you change one person's life, then you've made a difference if you help somebody through something. So
right. If one person chooses to live because of this video, that makes it all worthwhile.
And it's amazing to see you now, because I, you know, like how powerful and beautiful you are, and to know that you came through that, and it's just, you know, an inspiration.
Thank you.
And I thank you so much, and I love you.
Love you.
And we hope that maybe we'll be able to touch somebody today that's going through a moment, and if there's something that resonates from Bonnie's story, I would love if you share it and comment and let us know so that we can know how we've touched you as well. Thank you. Blessings. Have a great day.